It's a sobering and grim take on the ground in Iraq. A new national intelligence estimate says even if the violence in Iraq lessens, Iraqi leaders face long odds in getting rival ethnic and religious groups to work together.
Even if we get the violence down, the NIE says that the forces are going to be hard-pressed to come forward to the reconciliation. We agree with that.
The White House says it's nothing new, and in fact that President Bush crafted his war policy using the intelligence. The estimate says calling what's happening in Iraq civil war is an accurate reflection of part of the problem, but a term the Pentagon still rejects.
Putting a bumper sticker on it really doesn't help solve the problem.
Part of the plan to solve it calls for more Iraqis to join the fight. The Pentagon says units are showing up in Baghdad as promised, but not with much more than half the intended troops.
55% probably isn't good enough, but I'm not sure that that's what the end strength of that unit is going to be when the time comes for it to go into combat.
As lawmakers move toward debating the new Bush policy next week, they'll be asked to spend lots more money there and in Afghanistan. The White House will ask for another $100 billion this year, pushing the 2007 total to about $170 billion, followed by another $145 billion in 2008. And Secretary Gates says the U.S. is not planning for another war in Iran. He says he knows people are curious with U.S. activities against Iranian elements in Iraq, but he says those are to protect U.S. troops there, and the presence of another U.S. carrier in the Persian Gulf is not a signal of war, but rather one of reassurance to U.S. allies. Sagar Meghani, The Associated Press, The Pentagon.